Today is August 30, 2018. My name is Amani Mutabazi, and I am a student in Bachelor of Arts program with the College for America at South New Hampshire University. And I'm conducting this interview as a part of my academic work. Uh, with your consent, I will record this interview and use the information in the video I'm working on for a contribution to society project. The interview will be used to create the video and submit it to College for America so that my project can be evaluated. This recording will be used solely for this purpose. The interview information will be temporarily stored in the College for America online evaluation system, to which only the evaluator and the College for America staff will have access. Do you have any question?
No, there is no question.
Do you give your consent to be interviewed and recorded?
Yes, of course. I, Gapasi Sebakungo, give my informed consent to participate in this interview, to be recorded and used as a part of the students' academic work.
Thank you, Gapasi Sebakungo. I'm going to ask you around 4 questions. So the first question is, what are the 3 branches of the government?
The 3 branches of the government, there is legislative branch, executive branch, and judicial branch.
Thank you. What does each branch do?
Legislative branch makes the laws, and the executive branch carries out those laws, and judicial branch evaluates the laws.
Yes, Kapasi. Democrats and Republicans are the major parties in the United States. So, can you please name the third party?
The third party is Green Party.
Yeah. The last question: what is the basic process by which a bill becomes a law? Do you have an idea?
No idea.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Today is August 30, 2018. My name is Amani Mutabazi, and I'm a student in Bachelor of Arts program with the College for America at South New Hampshire University. And I'm conducting this interview as a part of my academic work. With your consent, I will be record this interview and use the information in the video I'm working on for a contribute to society project. The interview will be used to create the video and submit it to College for America so that my project can be evaluated. This recording will be used solely for this purpose. The interview information will be temporarily stored in the College for America online evaluation system, to which only the evaluator and the College for America staff will have access. Do you have any question?
No, I don't have any question.
Do you give your consent to be interviewed and recorded?
Yes, I do. I, Elisa Dushime, give my consent to participate in this interview, to be recorded and used as part of the students' academic work.
Thank you, Elisa.
Welcome.
I'm going to ask you around 4 questions. What are the 3 branches of the government?
The 3 branches of the government are legislative branch, executive branch, and the judicial branch.
What does each branch do?
Actually, the legislative branch makes laws, and the executive branch carries out laws, and the judicial branch examines those laws.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Democrats and Republicans are the major parties in the United States. Can you identify the third party?
The third party in the United States is Libertarian Party.
Thank you. So the last question is, what is the basic process by which a bill becomes a law? Do you have any idea about that?
Actually, I don't have any idea about that.
Thank you, Elisa.
Welcome.
Thank you. So actually, according to the I was interviewing, so they provide different information about the questions I asked them. So the first question that I asked in the interview, what are the 3 branches of the government? So Gapasi, one of them, said that they are three main parts of branches of government. So the first one was legislative branch, executive branch, and also the judicial branch. And also Elisa said that they are also the three, and he enumerated them. The second question was, what does each branch do? So the first said legislative branch makes laws, and as an additional, it is also composed by the Senate and also House Representative. And also, the interview said that there is executive branch which carries out the laws, and also they said judicial branch which evaluate or examine laws. So as an addition, executive branch, it is composed by the president, the vice president, and also the cabinet. And also the judicial branch, it is also composed by the Supreme Court and the other federal courts or the lower courts. So the next question was, how are the three branches connected? So these three branches are connected in one way. One of the way is that through the procedures of forming or making laws. The Congress is responsible for making laws, while the judicial branch has a responsibility of reviewing laws made by the Congress and signed by the President. In addition, the executive branch has the responsibility to protect laws of the country, and also it has the responsibility of distributing the readers among different departments and also the agencies in the government. So another question that I have to discuss in this video is that how do they regulate each other? So each branch can check on other branches' actions or balance the actions of other branches with their own. It means that they compare their own actions with the other branches. The next question is, Democrats and Republicans are the major parties in the United States. Can you name the third party? Yes, there are different. There are various third parties in the United States, apart from those two main parties. So the first one is the Green Party, which is among these third parties, and also Libertarian Party and the Constitution Party. So the next question was, how did the two parties start? Actually, from the beginning in 1789, the United States had only, did not possess the two parties. It had only George Washington as the president of the country without a party. So the Democratic Party was founded in the early of 1790 and gained the power in the election of 1800, where Andrew Jackson took power as the president of the new party, the Democrats, and it is known as the Party of People. That is the Democrat. So the second party was the Republican Party, was founded in the Northern State in 1854 and in 1860. The Republican Abraham Lincoln was elected as the first president from the second party, as the first party, which is the Republicans. So in 1864, it is the year of which marks the beginning of the two party system of Democrat and the Republicans. So another question was, what impact do third parties have on the national politics? As I said, there are different third parties. So and also they have the impact on the politics of the country. They are like these MENA or the third parties are the political parties in the opposition to the major parties, which are the Republicans and the Democrat parties. And also they play this important role in the elections, in the election. The third parties influence the election and sometimes gain the elected position. It means sometimes they get position in the country. And in addition, the third parties do play a significant role in the national politics, such as organizing and mobilizing around a specific issues or the position. And also they do challenge the other parties or the opposition parties. They do put pressure on those candidates from other parties. So the last question that I have to discuss in this video is that how does a bill become a law? Describe the role of sponsor committee and debates and voting. So this is a good question and also a tough one. Actually, anyone can write a bill. It means any person can write it, but it is only the member of the Congress who can introduce the bill, who can introduce its legislation to the its legislation process. So by doing that, the Congress becomes the sponsors. When the bill is introduced to the committee, the bill is the bill is evaluated carefully and its chances to pass are first determined. And also, on the other hand, when the committee does not work on the bill, it is the bill is effectively dead. The subcommittees or the subcommittee reports a bill and the full committee votes on its recommendation to the House or Senate. After the debate and the approval of any commitment, the bill passes or defeated by the members of voting. So, but it requires the 3/4 of the state legislatures to approve a amendment of it to become a law. It means it requires the 3/4 of the whole Congress or the members of the Congress that they approve the bill becomes a law. So thank you. That's all. That was the all information that I have in this video.